Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp shuts down Chelsea claims as he admits Blues deserved draw. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp declared himself satisfied with a point and shut down suggestions the Reds should have defeated Chelsea because they had one extra player on the pitch for the second half. Liverpool could only draw 1-1 against their title rivals at Anfield on Saturday evening, but Klopp says it was not an advantage playing against 10 men after the interval. Liverpool were unable to grind Chelsea down despite the visitors seeing Reece James dismissed for a handball on the line before half-time. His intervention stopped Sadio Mane from equalising for the home side. But Mohamed Salah stepped up to level from the penalty spot and cancel out Kai Havertz's terrific header which had given Chelsea the lead at the cop end. The Reds came flying out of the blocks in the second half and looked eager to press on for a statement victory, but were unable to find a way past a resilient Chelsea with Edouard Mendy making several fine saves. Champions League holders Chelsea held their own superbly as Liverpool's energy levels dropped after the hour mark, and the home team ultimately failed to create clear enough opportunities to take the full 3 points. That means they are level with West Ham, Chelsea, and Everton on 7 points after 3 games, with Tottenham able to leapfrog the quartet on Sunday against Watford. Manchester United can join them on 7 points if they beat Wolves. Must read, Chelsea captain Cesar Azpilicueta details Anthony Taylor chat, yet Klopp insisted afterwards that he was fine with the end result and dismissed any claims Liverpool should be overly disappointed not to have won because of how well and how deep Chelsea defended after the break. He said to Sky Sports post-match, "I saw a really exciting game. It was tough, it was hard for both teams. It was a really good first half, really good. We played a good 45 minutes. With the first situation of Chelsea, we conceded a goal, that's not cool. Everyone who watches the Premier League or Chelsea knows they're pretty good in defending. It was clear it doesn't help us. The goal we scored, penalty we got, was obviously very deserved. I feel for Reece, but it was tricky, but it was a clear penalty. We forced the situation. We had a big chance with Jordan Henderson, a sensational pass from Trent Alexander-Arnold." Yet Klopp insisted afterwards that he was fine with the end result and dismissed any claims Liverpool should be overly disappointed not to have won because of how well and how deep Chelsea defended after the break. He said to Sky Sports post-match, "I saw a really exciting game. It was tough, it was hard for both teams. It was a really good first half, really good. We played a good 45 minutes. With the first situation of Chelsea, we conceded a goal, that's not cool. Everyone who watches the Premier League or Chelsea knows they're pretty good in defending. It was clear it doesn't help us. The goal we scored, penalty we got, was obviously very deserved. I feel for Reece, but it was tricky, but it was a clear penalty. We forced the situation. We had a big chance with Jordan Henderson, a sensational pass from Trent Alexander-Arnold. We played good. Second half, everybody thinks against 10 men, come on, and this kind of stuff, and this is the first problem you have. There is no advantage. There's an advantage if they have possession, you have to outnumber and defend them top level, but then you can counter. But the defensive structure changed, only that they defended slightly deeper. They have 8 players defending the area around the box. We couldn't use that. Shots from distance, Mendy saved them. I would have loved to see that we were a little bit closer for the rebound, or whatever. But again, a good game, a highly intense game. I love the intensity and the atmosphere we created all together, the people in the stands and on the pitch. Chelsea deserved a draw. We got a point as well, so we're better than before." Klopp continued, "I don't know how the result would have been 11 versus 11. It's 1-1, that's really okay. It's really early in the season. We drew against the best team of last year in Europe. That's okay. That's a good start. 3 games played, 7 points, let's go. I'm not surprised, or whatever. We're in a good shape. We just have to carry on. There's no easy games. The Sunday after the international break we play Leeds United. That's one of the most intense games in the world of football. They're unlike madness. You have to put a proper shift in. In the moment, if we would play next week, we'd say oh yeah, let's go. But we have to see how the players come back. That's always tricky. Let's pray they come back healthy, and then we will go." Harvey Elliott was a surprise starter in midfield, and the teenager again impressed across the 90 minutes, having been the standout performer against Burnley in the previous match. Klopp added, "Really good. Really good. The triangle on the right side works quite well, the understanding between Mo Salah, Trent, and Harvey is really good. More Premier League news. Cristiano Ronaldo's sister aims dig at Juventus after Man United transfer Mesut Ozil aims dig at Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta after crushing count to Chelsea a matter of time as star flies out of Spain. Harvey just looked completely fine, that's why he played the full 90. I couldn't see any exhaustion. He always had the ball and was trying to get through this wall. Hendo had not really a proper pre-season. He played last week, it was absolutely too early, but he did his job great. Today I wanted his energy, a week further on, so that helped. He played a super game, but then step by step, same for Andy Robertson, they tired and we needed fresh legs. Roberto Firmino was forced off through injury in the first half with Diogo Jota replacing him, and Klopp confirmed he believes the Brazilian has suffered a muscle issue. Asked if Firmino was okay, he continued, "Not really. I think Bobby probably has a muscle problem. I hope it's not too big."